What's up, guys? It's your girl Amber Lay. I'm back with the takeoff, and I have a couple special guests with me. We have a women empowerment episode coming at your neck, men, because y'all stay disrespecting us, and we're not having it no more.
Hi guys, I'm NeNe of the NeNe Show.
I'm Amber Corrine. I'm also a media personality and hip-hop journalist, and I run a website, ambercorrine.com. I'm a part of the new movement that's under Hot 97, and I write for some other things as well.
Exactly.
Alright, so I'm Bee Papino. I'm CEO of We Are Jersey Magazine, Jersey Turned Up ENT, and Jersey Diamonds. I work with a lot of artists, models, photographers, videographers. Just to plug the Jersey. That's all it is.
The whole plug.
Hey, dope.
The whole
Dope.
plug.
Dope.
Alright. So, as women in the industry, I don't feel like, we actually don't feel like men respect us. Because I always feel like we have to work 10 times. No matter what field or industry you're in, we always have to work 10 times harder to actually gain the respect that men get like that. So first off, what do you guys, in a general just kind of way, feel like we deal with as women? Like, I know we deal with disrespect. I know we deal with like compliments that we don't want, comments, DMs that we don't want, crazy emails.
I think sometimes too we gotta we're too nice. I think sometimes well, good. I'm working on that, but I feel like sometimes we come off a little too nice because we don't want to seem like a bitch. Can we curse?
Yeah,
we want to seem like a bitch or whatever. So I think sometimes we try not to be too harsh, but you know, nice for what? Like,
nice for what? It's a whole mood this summer.
Exactly.
Well, I feel like my personal experiences, like with dealing with business at least, number one, most men, they don't know if they want to approach me for an interview or business, or they want to date me. So they be like, hey, what's up?
What's up, beautiful? Can I get on your show? Like,
or can I take you out? So that didn't work. So this not gonna work. You're done. Exactly. Don't come over here with that.
Exactly.
And I feel like a lot of men, they pressure me. Like, they'll like, one time there was this, I was like at the strip club or whatever, and everyone's like, this is not like anything to do with the job, you know, just out for fun. And a whole bunch of people literally cornered me because they wanted to be on the show.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah,
that was
like cornered me like, oh, this blah 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 is whack, and you don't have me on the show. Why can you do this? All this stuff. So like, I have to obviously get aggressive back, and I deal with that a lot, and I cut it off short. Like, you're not coming to me, you're not pressing me, like, that's not happening.
Like, the thing is, we really don't try to be aggressive or bitchy towards you. But if you are coming at us some kind of way, like, obviously as women, we feel disrespected, so we're gonna say something. Like, you wouldn't email, I don't know, sus1, be like, yo, what's up? So why are you emailing me the same way?
Absolutely.
Or DMing me the same way? Like, the respect should be there, because obviously you need my services. That's why you hit me up. I didn't hit you up.
Or someone's like, oh, I should be on your show. What?
That's a dub. You will never be on my show.
I should be on your show.
Like, what makes you think you should just be on the show?
Why not introduce yourself as a nice person?
Hi.
Exactly.
I should be on your show. You're not entitled to get on my face.
What kind of DMs do you guys get?
Links with no introduction. Just let's link, check out my music. And I'm just like, who are you? What do you look like? You know, is your music good? I can't stand that. Like, you know, send me a detailed message.
My personal favorite, I would love to work with you. What do you do?
That one too.
What is
that?
that?
One too.
What does that mean?
That one too.
What you mean you want to work with me, but you don't know what I do?
Gotta do your research. That's
Just
what it
make it
means.
small talk. We don't have time for small talk. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what do I do? If you were really interested in working with me, you would know what I did.
Exactly. Start off on a good foot, as in the proper way to introduce yourselves to us. We remember you, so we want to work with you, because it's easy to work with you because you have the respect levels already there. Instead of working with somebody, it's just say, yo, what's up, beautiful? Let me be on your show. What's up, beautiful?
Like, you don't get the time.
I don't want to work with you. And if you're inquiring about business, please don't call me beautiful. Please don't compliment me.
Exactly.
The most you can say is, what's up, boss lady? I'll take that.
But not when you're trying to approach me on business. Hello, NeNe, I would like you to use my name. Hello.
Right, and why would anybody take me seriously? Like, you coming at me saying beautiful, automatically I'm not thinking business, I'm thinking you're trying
You're just trying to fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Point blank period, right? Like, you're dumb.
Like, I feel like, how do I explain this? I hate when men try to use their status to date you.
Yes.
Like, oh, I'm this person, I could get you in here and I could set you up real nice. I don't need you to
What
send
the
me
hell
up.
that mean?
Like,
You know
I
how
don't
many
need you to send
times
me up.
like somebody will hit me up and they'll say, "Oh, you need to check out my music because I worked with X, Y, and Z, or
Oh,
you
yeah,
know, I got a
right.
song with this person." I'm like, I don't care. Like that means nothing to me.
Yo, I had
At
to
all.
block this one kid because he DM'd me every day.
Wow, I'm so happy I'm not alone anymore.
Begging, like, I just need a record deal. Can you please? But I'm broke. What do you want me to do? Like, you want me to pay the A&R myself? Like, to put you on? Like, you sound crazy.
No, absolutely not.
No,
Really.
not
Absolutely not. What is the worst situation you've been in when you kind of had to like take 2 steps back and be like, I'm about to slap the shit out of you? I can go first.
Go ahead, you go first, yes.
So, I'm not gonna, we don't name drop on the
Of
show.
course not.
No name dropping. So, I have a friend, right? I was talking to his friend. Mind you, I met him before we were friends for like 3 years. I was talking to his friend who he calls his brother. He decided to make a move on me. I'm like, no, I talk to your brother, right, boo? Yeah, I do, but it's just a bunch of bullshit. So then he goes, oh, I'll take you up to radio station and I'll set you up real nice. But you know, come over, like chill with me, like talk to me. Why can't I date you?
No.
Like if you're just talking to him,
Oh my
it's
God,
just
that's
talking.
gross.
So you're still single, so why can't you talk to me? I'm like, because when I talk to someone and I'm trying to build a relationship with that person, that's the only person I'm talking to. And as you being his brother, you should respect that. Or am I wrong?
No, you're right.
I took 2 steps back and I really was about to slap the shit out of him. And be like, you just pretty much said, if you fuck me,
I'ma
get you
do
up
it.
there.
I'ma do
Meanwhile,
this
I can call Juicy myself.
Exactly.
Thank you. Or Amber.
Right. Hello.
Or Scott. Like, or Bird. You want me to keep going? Thank you.
See now that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That a man can think that they can do that to a woman. Like that's ridiculous. And you lucky you didn't say it to me. Because I went off on you. Like
I went off. I was just like,
Yeah, every woman is not thirsty like that for any kind of connections
honestly,
or what. Like,
especially if you're in media,
You know how
you
to
don't
do
want to
that.
do
Right,
that.
exactly.
Exactly. Like, yo, you know how fast that shit will fuck up your credibility?
Yeah, why do you want to tarnish yourself? For
Like,
what?
for what? Nice
You
for
don't get
what?
me up to a office that's only one step of the way.
Right.
Now,
That I'm
how many
already
people-
in myself, dumbass.
How
hope
many
you
people
watch
you gonna have
this
to
too.
fuck for the rest of the way? Like, how many? You know, like that's ridiculous.
It's not worth it.
And for any
At all.
women out there, that if you ever feel like you have to do that, it's not true.
Exactly.
All right,
No.
just
That's
right
why I
there.
love working with women.
Build
I
up
love
the
seeing
lies,
women in
not gonna
power.
work.
I was supposed to be on someone else's show, which was a male, and he's actually a very, very popular male with a lot of influence.
Yeah.
And you know, something that day had happened with my car or whatever, but I was already not feeling it because, you know, to my prior own the NeNe Show interviews, I had wore, you know, I dressed up cute, I tried to look my best, you know, put my best face out there. And he was like, oh, try to wear something sexy like you did on this
What?
interview because I want, you know, you should show this and you should show that. And so automatically I was like, okay,
Yeah, you would.
like so then that whole car thing happened and I didn't feel so bad about it, but you know, after that there were things that happened and it came down like crashing, and then my connections with that person and all that stuff, it definitely affected me because I couldn't work with that person. I couldn't work with people that that person worked with because they looked at me in a different way.
Exactly.
I think my respect is worth more, and that's where I stand with that. Like, you're not gonna do that to me.
There was a DJ that was so mad at me because he kept trying to, like, you know, make me his boo or whatever. I'm just like, I'm not feeling it. Like, this isn't what I want. Like, one, he called me a hoe, and then 2, like, he blocked me on all social media, and then when I saw him, he would just keep giving me the side eye. Like, I'm sorry I didn't want to fuck you, boo boo. Like,
That's why you gotta.
I
be
have a
careful, I'm telling
choice.
you.
That's very unnecessary.
Some men are used to that, and they get so shocked when you tell them no, because they're like, nobody tells me no.
Yeah.
It's like, you get more respect that way when you're not just throwing yourself anywhere because you want to be up at this station or you want to be at this event. You get more respect that way.
You know, relationships and business and stuff, there's a certain point that you get to,
Right.
and you just can't cross. And now even that, a woman shouldn't even have to do.
exactly.
If you want to be friends with somebody, you should just be friends with somebody. But like, really, that's that's what works sometimes. But I appreciate the people that know that I'm friendly flirting back with you, because
That's as far as it's going.
Exactly. What's your horror story?
I don't think I've had like a horror story yet, but I do get a lot of people who want to work with me, and sometimes I just don't know if it's genuine. Like, I don't know if you're hitting on me or you're just trying to see how far you could get with me. But
that middle ground,
it's a
weird
thin line.
That's a hard part. That truly is. I get that too, though. So.
That's why I got to be very like stern with my business, and I don't try to be too friendly with too many people, because people, they take advantage of that, and you give a person a little bit, they're gonna
the whole damn mind,
like they do.
And at the end of the day, I'm all about my integrity and how I look, and I don't want to look crazy. I don't want nobody, being able to have a conversation about me. I did X, Y, and Z. I'm not having that.
How do you guys feel about not being able to date in the industry, but just dating in the industry regardless? Because I feel like so you got like 2 guys that you could date in the industry, right? After those 2 guys, you can't really date in the industry anymore. I don't agree with that either.
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with it, but I'm saying that's what other people
like. Who the hell said that?
Yeah. If you date like 5 guys in the industry, right? People just talk.
You're right.
Even if it's a relationship, they'll
crazy,
talk.
It has to be spaced out. One, as a woman,
Maybe
you gotta know.
But that's so
annoying.
yes,
Right, not the same circle.
It has to be spaced out. Like I dated a rapper before, right?
As did I.
And it's just like everybody, especially the people that's on the scene, they all know each other and stuff like that. Once you really get to know somebody, you kind of know who fucks with them and who really doesn't fuck with them. Hey, hi, bye, this, who got beef with who, and all this other stuff. You gotta be aware of that when you're dating in the industry. So like, you just gotta be smart on how you move, and when you fuck with someone, you just really gotta fuck with them. See me, I've been trying to have my whole year, my whole life.
You ain't never gonna have her whole year.
So like,
she ain't never gonna have it. Like
I'm never, like she said,
we talked about this on 3 different shows. Throughout the time for 3 different months. Like,
right? And that's okay. Like, I have to accept that, because that's what keeps me safe. Like, when I'm with somebody, I'm really, really with them. So like, if you're spreading yourself thin, which I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but as someone that is trying to be in the public eye, that's gonna come back to you, right?
But what do you think about like dating somebody in the industry? I think it's like a gift and a curse, because
it is.
I feel like they understand you more. Like when you're in the same kind of industry, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. Especially doing what I do. I deal with a lot of.
I don't like it. I asked for somebody normal, but I didn't get that.
Yeah, I feel you.
But I feel like, because I share my life with the world through, like, I share my past, I share my friendships, I share when I go out, I share my fitness journey, my spiritual journey. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to share my man.
I feel you.
I don't want him to be all. I don't care that he's in the public eye, but I don't want my career to be based on him. Like, say if he's at a higher stature than me, or he's like leveled up. Oh well, you dated him. That's why you got to where you at. No, the fuck.
But I feel you on that part. Yeah,
like, you feel me?
That's actually true.
Yeah.
Because when I was dating my ex, it was, I kind of, no one said it, but I felt that way.
Yeah, you'll feel it.
I felt that way, and I was just like, I don't want to take the shadow, you know what I'm saying? So, but I do agree with you that you said that it's easier, because other people just don't understand.
But they don't get it.
They don't understand like the random schedules, the busy ass schedules,
the different people
traveling. Like why are you talking to this person? Why are you talking to that person?
I talk to a lot.
Like, I talk to a lot of people, and that's what you have to do. Like, you have to network. Like, I wouldn't be mad at somebody. Like, when I was dating the rapper that I was dating, like, we used to screenshot shit to each other of crazy ass messages. Like, some girl was asking him to get her pregnant. He was like, oh, whoa. Before she sees, like, I don't go through phones, but he's like, just before she sees this,
that one day,
show it to
here you go. You see it, babe? All right, cool. Like, and then one time I was at a podcast, and this kid, it was a live podcast. This kid was hitting on me. My guy at the time was sitting like right there, like watching it all happen. And you could just,
it's like, what do I do? Because I'm live right now.
I'm like, listen, no. Like, for like the 5th time, no. So I could tell he was getting a little mad, but he didn't do anything about it, because at the end, this is what I loved. Like at the end, he pulled me over. He was just like, "Listen, I know you checked him, and I thank you for checking him. I appreciate it. But next time, you don't have to." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Because it's your job. Like you're a pretty girl.
You like kind of have to entertain people.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, to an
just
extent. You're definitely right about that. To an extent, you do.
Like,
You do.
so like I really appreciated that because that means he understood. Like, listen, I'm gonna need you to be like this when I deal with this kind of shit. So that I thought was a beautiful thing. Like we never had an issue with that. Like
Even people in the industry, they kind of sometimes they just don't understand because people be in my face all day, every day. I'm talking about guys, girls. Like what people be in my face. So like you have to like somebody, whoever I'm gonna be with, they have to understand that. There's a lot going on over here.
Yeah.
And I don't need you coming in and saying, "Well, you're just like that. I can't tell you what."
Exactly, it's draining.
I don't need that. Like,
don't
that's too
disturb my
much.
peace. Like I'm at peace. I'm happy where I'm at. My life is elevating. If you're not going to be there to compliment my journey, because I don't need you,
You
to
don't need to be
complete
there,
me.
exactly.
I need you to compliment me. So if you can't do that, and if all you're going to do is stress me out, like I don't need that because we deal with so much, like
On the
emails, DMs. My calendar looks fucking crazy. Like, you know those little graphs, those little web graphs you have? That's what my calendar looks like because it's just so much shit with so many legs, and I gotta do this and that and the third. Like, it's a lot. So it's just like dating in the industry, yeah, I get it, where people are just like, yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
It's like a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
My story is a little crazy. Actually, it's a little mixed, but no names again, right?
Do tell.
No. We don't do
No name band, right? No name dropping.
It's actually a mixture of a little bit of everything you guys said. It's the craziest thing I've ever experienced to this day. As you know, I run We Are Jersey magazine.
Right.
At one point, me and my business partner, Daniel Banks, we were threatened. It's like somebody was going to kill us if we did not put him as the cover.
What?
So at first, I was sitting there listening to this
Like,
guy.
is this for real?
He was serious, and like it was weird because at first he was flirting with us, and then me or some of my models, and then he'll be like sis, they like to do
the sis thing.
Sis and flirt with you sometimes, and then he said he told some people that he was going to be the cover, and I was like, well, I didn't tell anybody that.
Why would you do that? Like, set yourself up for failure. Like,
So I mean, I'm still here. He didn't kill us, so
what?
So he didn't get to be on the cover.
he wasn't the cover. And
All of that.
He
for
better be
what?
somebody that's lit at least. Is he at least?
He's probably not even lit.
Right. Like, who is that?
To kill somebody for a cover.
That sounds
You're not
lit.
lit.
he was rapping for like 6 months at the time.
I'm dead.
But he had money, so he thought it would
dead.
work. But that doesn't work for me. It's
No,
about
it does
talent.
not.
So
I always say that. Yes.
Listen, what? Yeah, I thought being pushed in a corner was OD. Now being threatened to die,
Yeah, that's crazy.
he might have got it first, boy.
Yeah.
He'd have been
Yeah,
the
it
first
was-
one to get it.
Being seen and you guys have been getting like, yo, I know you. Like,
Yeah,
I know
get
you
that.
from
Not
somewhere.
a whole
Where,
lot, but
where
I
are you
get it.
from?
Yeah.
It's like I was sitting down at the bar with one of my good girls. She was venting to me about a relationship issue that she had. This one guy just came like right here, saying, "Hey, aren't you Amber on that podcast?" I was like, "Yes." Can you get the fuck out my face? And he was
having
just
a
like,
serious
and
conversation.
then he was just like, "I follow you. Like I'm a huge fan of you." I'm just like, "Oh, thank you, babe, but you're a little bit too close."
Right.
Girl,
Over there.
rude.
Like, it was rude as hell.
Yes.
But then, like, he felt it. He's just like, "Do you want a drink?" And I was like, "No."
Girl,
I
I'm gonna
need
take
you
the drink and
to-
Well, you know, yes, I do want
Not-
to drink. Actually,
Not when you're right here. Like, he's
Amber's
gonna
mean,
sit
though.
down. I'm mean.
Amber's mean, though.
I'm mean.
I'd be like, yes, thank you.
I was
Let me get
like,
this drink,
right,
sis.
good. Thank you. But I had people that have approached me differently, like, yo, like, hey, I follow you. I like you a lot. Like, I like your content. And it's not like he's right here. Like, you know, he's at an...
Like,
I was
do it respectfully,
Yeah, like, I would
though.
love to get you a drink. Like, this man was, you want a drink?
You
Like,
want a drink.
First of all, you acting like you about to date
he probably
me.
had one too many drinks. That's probably why he was up in your face like that.
Like, my old car was always breaking down, so I have a lot of car stories. But my car broke down. I had a hard day at work. And I came, and then I didn't have my keys to get inside the fucking house. So I'm sitting on my porch, and I'm like, I really hate my life. I'm like, when is life gonna change for me? I see a car like zoom down the street, and then pull back.
That's the worst.
And
You
then
just know.
look at me, and I'm like, first of all, I'm hood, guys. You already know, I'm very hood. So I was like, all right, but I can't get out. Like, where am I going? And then he drove. A man walked up to my gate. He said, "Hey, you're NeNe, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I'm thinking I got beef. I'm trying to go back. I'm like, who got beef with my brother? Who got beef here? I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm like, this is a man. It's not me. So I was just like, he comes in my gate, like he opens my gate.
No, now you're lying.
No, I'm dead ass. I'm like in shock. I'm like, okay, what am I about to do? And I should have thought quicker because I could have got. But I was like in my gate, and I was just like, he was like, "You're NeNe, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, you have that show, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's in my gate already. He's like, "Yo, I love your show." He comes, he sits with me on the porch, and he's talking to me. I'm talking about he was there for like an hour.
I was like, "Sir, you have 5 minutes." Like,
I was scared. I'm the type of person that when I'm in like these dire situations, I'd rather deal with you nice.
I kind of like that too. I'm not gonna lie.
Just in case they crazy.
So then he was like, "Yo, what do I need to do to be better?" So I gave him my honest opinion, like, and whatever. He showed me his Instagram and stuff like that, and I was like, "Hey, like, I was great. You know, it was great to meet you. It's just, you know, it's time to go now." Like, okay, cool. Now you know where I live. So like, it's scary because people know where I live.
Yeah.
That's one thing I don't like. I don't like that.
Listen, that was so scary to me that I was just like, people come up to me in Walmart. People come up to me in different states, even like. And then one time, I remember I had wanted some shrimp and grits so much. And this is one place that I really, really like it from. And I look crazy. And I walk in and the girl's like, "NeNe, oh my God, you have that job." And I was like, "Oh, I look so bad right now." I was like, "Hey, boo, like, how you doing?" But like, it feels good.
It does.
I definitely
when you do
appreciate
it, yes, when you do it the proper way,
Yeah,
and
don't
don't
come
come
into
trying
my
to
gate.
rape me.
Yeah, that's a little extreme. I don't know about coming into my gate.
So I was remember
That
when I
was
was
crazy.
doing the fitness journey, like when I first,
Yeah.
I was posting every day that I was in the gym. Notice how I stopped.
Oh, because you had to stalk her. Right?
Yo, yeah,
I
bro.
remember
Every
this
time I
really.
tag
I have a stalker
myself
too, but it's not because
that I
of
was
what
at
do.
the gym, this man would just show up, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And like, my drug cursed him out probably a good 5 times, and every time he will still come up to me and be like, "Hey, how are you? Are you good? Like, how
Are you good? Like, what are you doing here?
Bro, didn't I just curse you out like 2 weeks ago?" How do you guys feel about working with women? I love it.
I want to go first.
Like, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I love it. I love the women that I've met. I feel like the women that I've met, even though I meet a lot less women than I do men, the women that I have made connections with empower me all the time. Like, and the thing is, we all empower each other. Like, seeing you win makes me go, yes,
I'm the
girl,
same
go
way.
ahead. The same way with all of you. Like, seeing women win, it's just like, yes. Like, more of us are coming into power, which means it's better to work with a woman because, well, no, she's kidding. She's not trying to fuck you. Like, she just wants to make, like, you know, like, make ends. But you know what I'm saying? Like, men, sometimes, usually, there's an ultimatum or there's an ulterior motive. With women, it's just like, you're a strong woman, I'm a strong woman.
I don't know if I agree with that totally. Like,
working with women?
With the woman not having an ulterior motive.
Some women do.
No, some women do.
Honestly, at first, I was kind of against it. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was kind of against working with other women. Because just of my experience that I've had, like just being in different kind of girl groups, and it never seemed to turn out good for me. Like, you know, it always seemed like it turned into a competition, or I always felt inferior to the point where I couldn't be at my best potential because I didn't want to step on anyone's toes or, you know, make anyone uncomfortable. But I think like once I kind of got more into the field that I'm in now with media, because that's before when I was like a singer, because like I used to sing. But,
Whoa,
I know, right?
Throw that in there, Amber.
I was like a singer for a while. I was, but I kind of got behind the scenes and I started, you know, working for the artist. But
working with.
You're right.
Anybody.
Right. So I feel like now I see the importance of making connections and the importance of building those relationships, because we really can learn from each other and help each other. And when we're not so self-centered and just think I can do everything by myself, we really do grow. So I do see that now, but at first I was really against it. Like I really was. I was like, you know, every experience I've had with like a group of girls, it didn't turn out good for me.
It was the same way with me.
Yeah.
But like, it started with you actually, because
I'm happy.
no, like NeNe's love was genuine. NeNe's support was genuine. and you were probably, because I had a lot of bad experiences myself,
Yeah,
but
you about to make me tear and my eyelashes gonna fall.
No, no,
Girl,
no,
you better not do it.
we don't do that. Don't cry. But like, no, that ass started with NeNe, which I have so much respect for you, because we knew each other off of Instagram, off follow. And then the first day we met was at Netflix and Chill with Kay, Kay Simone. From that day on, like, I just
met
knew,
you there
like,
too,
yeah,
at the
like,
second one.
the love from you, the support from you was so
I think I
genuine.
introduced myself.
I was just like, all right, not every girl
it's
is
like that.
out to get me.
And that's
You
true.
feel me?
When you have those experiences where you have that one girl that just shows you different, and you're like, okay, everybody's not like that. And it just makes you, want to connect with more
Exactly.
women.
So, and we're here today.
Definitely.
With 4 beautifully strong women. I need you to tell me something.
Yeah. Actually, she invited me to be on her magazine.
Ooh.
So there's another woman empowerment thing like that. That was the first magazine I've ever been on, and it was super.
I remember
and
that cover
actually one of my favorite things. Like I'm just waiting to get the hard copy so I can frame it. Because I'm gonna frame that shit.
I got
I'm
you.
gonna bring that shit.
I got you.
But yes, please tell us how your experience was.
I mean, for women, I think to me it's about working with people who understand your bigger picture.
Right.
There's a lot of people who are in the industry in general just out there to use you and just try to grab whatever they can grab from you. But then there's also people, like, once you talk to them and you help them, you realize, like, they have a bigger future for themselves than they even realize for themselves. And sometimes, like, you could be a big part of that. And, like, I know for me, myself, like, especially with my team, it's mostly women. Like, I work with mostly all girls except for my business partner and, like, my boyfriend, who's, like, my videographer, graphic designer, and photographer.
Oh, wow.
So, like,
Power
Isn't that
guy.
Oh wow!
that's Mr. Giovanni on Instagram when you see him.
Oh, okay.
I like
So-
that shit.
Showing off her man.
But no, I work with a lot of girls who understand, like, as women, like, we're like the brains, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, like,
Definitely.
when you put your minds together, you can create something crazy.
Beautiful.
But the thing is, you can't do it unless you guys team up.
Right,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
definitely
So,
Because 4 heads, 8 heads is better than.
And I just want to add that in there too. I can also say, like, NeNe, like, you've reached out to me plenty of times if I write something and she's just like, oh, giving me advice about different things, whether it's like my video fucking up and I'm just like, how do I fix it? And then Amber, like I told you too, like, your support has been amazing. And I don't receive that from a lot of women. I just feel like maybe because people think I'm like newer to this, but I've been doing this for a while, but this is like the first time I've kind of like went public with it. Like I said, I was a singer and I dealt with that aspect of it. But there are certain women like Tori and Dee, like so many women have like reached out to me and really tried to help me, and that's what really made me change my mind state about
Tori's
it.
a sweetheart.
So I gotta like shout out to you guys too, like definitely.
Hey.
And even if like sometimes I might be a little standoffish, I'm still learning, like so just let people in and stop being so guarded, because everybody's not out to get you.
Because being guarded is not always such a bad thing.
Yeah.
But like when you're in the kind of position we're in,
Yeah.
where we deal with people all the time, it just doesn't work.
Right.
Because you want people to be relatable. Like you want to relate to people. You want people to gravitate towards you and feel you as a person. So like when you don't trust people, them people not gonna trust
Exactly,
you.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right about that.
Like
Because you can feel it, especially with women.
Yeah.
You could our intuition. You could definitely
when
feel
someone's being shady, you can feel it. When
Yeah.
this like all of that stuff happens, like with me with women, my mother, like you said, actually, my mother always told me since I was little, she was like, if women would stop fighting each other, they would be the most powerful people in the world. Since I was little, I was hearing that.
Yeah.
So like, I just always felt that way. I never, like, if I ever had like an issue with somebody, it would be over a boy. It was never because I have a problem with you.
Exactly.
It would never be, even though that's not okay either. But
I was about to say,
that's not okay either.
But, a man.
But I'll fight over my boo. I stab you real fast.
But
Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we already have to deal with so much stuff. I'm not gonna break another person down.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm not saying that you are gonna like everybody that you're around.
Naturally you won't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I don't want y'all to look at my Twitter like, why is she bashing this girl? Because I don't like her. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna do that to somebody that's like, I'm trying to empower you. That's why when people come up to me, they're like, yo, NeNe, I want to work with you, and it's a girl. Girls I don't even know. Like I never seen you a day in my life. I'm gonna be like, okay, well, look, these are my standards. This is what I expect from you. If you can do this, then we're gonna get there.
Exactly.
Yes.
Number one is loyalty.
Yes.
Yep.
Number one
I'm
is
big on that.
Yes.
Big on that.
If you're
Big on
not
that.
loyal to me, you can't be on my team. You gotta go. I'm sorry. And
I
then
agree.
we could be
No, I'm
cool.
definitely-
No, yeah, we could be
Believe
cool,
me.
but
But
I'm not
you can't be
working
on my
with you
team.
again.
Nah, I have plenty of people that I'm friends with now or like cool with that they wanted to be part of the team, but they showed me some kind of disloyalty
Right.
that I was like,
That's not good for your brand.
You're
It's
not
not
fit.
good for your name.
You're not a fit for what you need.
No.
Exactly.
but I'm always willing to give, you know, a woman a step up because I understand that it's more difficult for us. Like,
Yes.
No, it is.
and that's just that. Like, I want to create a safe haven for women. So like, if I had a studio one day and like there's a woman producer and there's a woman doing this and there's a
Yes,
woman
yeah.
doing that, you don't have to like, let's say you're a singer, right? You don't have to go into the booth and feel like, oh, I know my producer's about to be on that bullshit.
I was at South by Southwest, and you know, me and my friend went out there, and so we're at this little pop-up shop. You know, they're playing music. We're you know, just vibing. And this guy, I don't even know him. He's like snapping us the whole time. No lie, I'm not even lying. We're like, I get back to Jersey. We're scrolling. I think I was looking at like hashtag South by whatever. I saw myself on somebody's Snap, and I'm just like, I mean, not Snap, Instagram. And I'm just like, how the hell did that happen? I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
That's the craziest shit that ever happened to
Because
me.
people do
That
that, and it's
happens.
just like, don't snap me.
And he's like, not just me being caught in his video, like he's purposely like with me in the back, like we're cool,
That's
or we're hanging out.
extra. Like,
people
that's the
crazy.
shit that men
Doing the
do.
most.
That's mad extra. Like, you are doing too much. Like,
Like,
Yo
relax a
Gotti
little
said,
bit.
you doing too much.
Relax.
Way too much.
Like, I don't know. It's just a lot.
Should be crazy.
So, do we have any advice for women that are in this industry that have to deal with what we deal with? I'm just a bitch. I'm sorry. Like, I try my best to be so nice, but when you keep crossing the line, that's when I'm gonna be like, yo, didn't I just fucking tell you?
Yeah, you're right.
Like, I'm mad. Like, people say I'm stuck up.
Guys, Amber's really a bitch.
Amber, like not Amber Corrine.
She's coming at you crazy.
But
if you
I'm
come at her
working on
crazy.
it. Like, I want to be nice so bad.
You don't have to be
No, but
nice though. You don't have to.
people push the
Yeah.
limit.
Yo,
People be
it's just
pushing
like, I
buttons.
really
They do.
tried to be nice to you. Now you got a whole eyebrow raised. Now you got me talking to you like this. I don't want to talk to you like this. Like, I'm aggressive.
You treat people how they treat you at the end of the day, and that's it.
Nah, that's a fact though.
Yeah. Like it takes me a while to get to that limit where I'm like gonna snap on you, but I get where you're coming from. Because after I
I'm
don't
a
want
hot
people playing
temper.
with you. Like
Nah,
So it's just like,
I have a hot temper too, so I feel that entirely.
my
It's a
temper's
Taurus
really hot,
problem,
but it
yo.
takes me a while to get there.
cancers be like.
Yeah, yo.
I'm a damaged cancer, so I'm really mean.
I guess my advice to women would just be like, stay true to yourself. You know, don't dumb yourself down for nobody.
Don't fuck nobody.
Right,
get to the
unless
top.
you want
Unless
to.
you want
unless
to.
you want to. You know what I'm saying?
That's a personal decision.
Right, exactly. Like just know, like when you're in the room, you belong there. You're not beneath anyone. You're not inferior to no man, no other person, and be a boss at the end of the day.
Be a
And,
boss bitch.
you know, you act like a boss, they're gonna treat you like a boss.
That's actually a
I really
big,
like that,
big,
yeah.
big fact. If you act, when you act like you think you are, like you have to act.
You are who you
like
think you are, right?
You think you are. Some
Exactly.
shit like
How you
Yeah,
treat
I get
yourself
what
is
you're
the blueprint as to how others treat
Yes.
you.
Exactly.
like
Be who you think you are.
you have to.
Be who you
have
wanna
to
be.
walk into the
That's it,
room
yep.
and know that okay, I'm this person. This is what I'm here for, and no one's gonna treat me any different.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm here for. This is my destiny. This is who I am, and then that's that.
Right.
Like.
Yeah, no, I definitely just say be yourself. For me, it's usually the hardest because I'm a tomboy, so everybody expects me to be girly when they see me on
She ain't
Instagram.
nowhere near girly. I ain't seen her
Yeah,
wear makeup
when
yet.
they see me, I'm gonna wear a beanie and joggers, like. But at the end of the day, be yourself, and if that's who you are, be confident in it.
Exactly.
You know.
My advice is to brand yourself as, I agree with everything you guys said, brand yourself as yourself because
Right.
your audience wants to be relatable to you. Like the fans that
You
you
attract
have, the fans that you have, you want them to like you for you, not for a facade that you're putting on.
Right.
Like I want you to know who I am, and if you don't fuck with who I am, just
Just
get the
don't.
fuck out.
Yeah, there's somebody.
Like,
There's somebody that's for
unfollow.
you.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, my advice is what I would say is start on whatever you actually want to start with. Like there's girls that come up to me like, oh, I have this idea that I want to do, but I just don't know where to start.
Yeah.
Just start.
I will literally find stuff to help you start it. You know what I'm saying? Just start it and don't let anybody put you down. You know, I know that life is hard and that we have things that come at us and stuff like that. But you just gotta do it. You gotta start it. Don't let anybody put you down. Man, woman, parent. You just gotta do what you want to do, and then also positive affirmations.
Yeah.
You didn't say one today.
You didn't tell me to.
Okay, well,
But you gotta end it with one. You gotta at least end it with one.
So you
that's how
gotta,
we're ending the show.
Yeah.
When NeNe's positive.
You gotta
Yes.
will it into your life. Like whatever you want, you gotta will it into your life. Cause then you basically, like she did, you're gonna reel it in like you fishing.
That's definitely
Like-
true. And if you think negative, like, you're gonna get negative. If you put positive thoughts out there, you really do get everything that you're working for. Like,
The energy
and it's
that
true.
you put out
It's really true.
means a lot. That's why I always say protect your peace, protect your energy. Always send out positive energy and send out love to
Yeah.
the world. Like compliment people because there's so much negativity.
Right.
That's true.
Don't add to it.
And
Take
be
away from
genuine
that.
when you do that.
Exactly.
Don't be fake.
Don't do it for
exactly because people can tell.
Yeah.
People can
that's
tell
true.
people.
But whenever someone genuinely comes up to me like, NeNe, I really love what you're doing. NeNe, I really want to be a part of your team. NeNe, I really want to do this. NeNe, I always give people chances. I mean, you can ask anybody that's on my team. Like, I always give people chances, but you have to be genuine and not like somebody
Out
that's
to
just
chase
thirsty.
clout. I hate that word clout, but
like,
you know.
Clout chase.
Chase
Chasing
clout, trying to get my connections
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I work so hard for.
I mean,
Like,
it's see through, especially to another woman. It's
Exactly.
you can see
our
right
intuition
through
is
it.
on point.
Like,
It's true.
but I mean, I wish everybody the best with whatever you got to do because, like we all said, it's harder for women in the industry and just point blank in life. Like you just have to work harder to respect yourself, to keep
others
your
to
name,
respect you.
to get others to respect you, to be taken seriously in your craft. Like, but you just got to keep going no matter what.
Exactly.
So while you're pulling up positive affirmation for us, I want to go around the table and tell everyone what it is that we do, our social media, so that way they can follow us, and that's how we're gonna end.
Okay.
Once NeNe's done looking up the affirmations. So I'm Amber Lay. As you guys know, I am a media mogul in the making. I'm a blogger for Sus1, the feature presentation. I have the Takeoff. I'm the host of the Takeoff and executive producer. I'm also launching a new series. It's called the Takeoff Uncut. Strictly for artists, because y'all keep blowing my shit with fucking DMs. Telling me, when am I gonna get an interview? Well, it's
Now
here.
you have a chance,
Well,
right?
now it's here. So you can stop blowing my shit. But that's what I do. Oh, and I'm director of LRM Radio /network, and I'm the president of Leah Records. You heard me or not? Amber
These are
Corinne.
women you need to connect with, I'm telling you. Well, you guys can follow me on social media. Amber Corinne, Amber.Corinne on Instagram. On Twitter, @Corinne_. I have a website, ambercorinne.com. Also, if you want to check out some of my interviews, you can go on YouTube and type in Amber Corinne. It should come up. You see me with a bunch of artists. I'm also launching, I have a backstage chat series that I do with interviews, but now I'm actually launching it as a brand without it just being like a little thing I do on YouTube. I'm also, like she said, I'm a writer for DJ Drewski for the New Movement. And what else do I do?
It's always hard to say.
I don't sing no more though. I really do it just for
You
fun.
know she's
I
a
really
teacher,
do it just,
y'all.
oh yeah. Oh gosh, how could I forget? How could I forget?
Teacher, that's so cute.
Yes, I
though.
still have
love
a 9
it.
to 5. Please free me so I don't have to have a 9 to 5. I'm so serious. So yeah, shout out to all the kiddies out there, you know.
I'm dead.
Y'all can be whatever y'all want to be. I think I covered everything.
No.
I think that's it.
I'm Jersey Queen 201 on everything: Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. CEO of We Are Jersey Magazine. You can find us We Are Jersey Magazine on Instagram. We Are Jersey Diamonds for the models. Jersey Turns Up ENT for the whole company though.
I'm NeNe. I'm the NeNe Show. You can find all my interviews on YouTube.com/the NeNe Show, and I have a radio show every Thursday, 10 p.m. to midnight on Nonfiction Radio, entitled The NeNe Show. Does your babe? But also, I have a new scripted web series coming out. We're actually
exclusive. Right.
Takeoff.
Yes.
Take note of this.
Like, bro. We really do.
Where it's totally new for me, but the whole script is written by me and Evan the Show, which is somebody that y'all gotta connect to because he's
Yes,
dope.
you connected me to him.
Yeah,
MTV
he's
International.
He's so dope. I love you, Evan Hart. But we're writing the scripts, we're getting it out there, and that should be out by the fall. So that's something that you guys
that's
should
dope.
look forward to watching.
If you need an actress, I'm over here because I'm trying to get into acting.
Oh,
I'm so
okay.
serious.
No, we got it.
So y'all know Dear White People,
Yeah.
right? So Christina Cooper
asked me to be in one of her movies.
Are you
and
serious?
I screamed.
You better go
Screamed.
ahead. You better do it.
I don't know who Christina Cooper is, but yes,
She plays Miko.
okay. So, you know, sometimes I feel like as creatives and as, you know, as young people working towards their dreams, I feel like sometimes we can get stuck when we want so much and we want more, but it just doesn't come when we want it.
Exactly.
So, all right, the first affirmation is, I'm gonna say it, and then I'm gonna say it again, then we're gonna repeat it.
Okay.
So the answer is right before me, even if I am not seeing it yet. Because sometimes we might have a vision, but we don't even know how to get there. That happens to me a lot.
Me too.
All right?
Yeah.
So guys, get ready. The answer is right before me.
The answer is right before me.
That was terrible.
That was really
Hold
good.
on.
Alright,
Rewind. Do that again.
The answer is right before me.
The
answer is right before me.
Even if I am not seeing it yet.
Even if I'm not seeing it yet.
The answer is right before me.
The answer is right before me.
Even if I'm not seeing it yet.
Even if I'm not seeing it yet.
I am a money magnet and attract wealth and abundance. I am a money magnet.
I am a money magnet
And attract wealth and abundance.
and attract wealth and abundance.
I am a money magnet.
I am a money magnet
And I attract wealth and abundance.
and I attract wealth and abundance. Give me my money.
Yes.
Yes.
Snap, snap, snap,
Attract
snap.
wealth and abundance.
It's your girl Amber Lay, aka Mulan, aka whatever the fuck y'all want to call me. Y'all racist ass nicknames that y'all give me. I'm over and out. Thank you guys.